team. Was there like a lot of love? Was there love in your family? Is love something that Elon feels, expresses, and shares?
Yes, I mean, obviously we're a very close family, I mean, when I had this medical problem, a few months ago, I went to the hospital and they sent me a bill for, I don't know, let's say £25,000 or something. And I didn't know what to do about it. So I sent the bill to our family. We've got a family company that runs the family. It's like a company that runs. It's got an MD and everything. And they immediately paid the 25,000 to the hospital, and immediately. I mean, within a day, it was paid. And then I discovered that my medical insurance had already paid as well. So we had to get the money back from the hospital. So yeah, no, we care. Obviously, we care tremendously about each other. And then I see how much Elon and Kimball care about the sisters. They're four sisters, three, four sisters. No, 1, 2, 3 sisters, and how much he cares about. They care about them, and they don't go without anything. They really aren't expected to be responsible, but they take such good care of them. No, there's nothing like that. Elon is very empathetic. I told the people in Switzerland the other day, when I was overseas, when Elon was about 14, I used to have to travel quite a lot as a consulting engineer. And on one occasion, I went to the Messe in Hanover, and the Messe is a big show, industrial show. And I went with Siemens there, and I came back, and it was my birthday, and Elon presented me with a cassette. And he said, "Dad, you got to listen to this. Got to listen to this." I remember it was a white cassette, and we put it into our stereo, and it was Louis Armstrong singing "What a Wonderful World." It just come out, and he said, "Dad, you got to listen to this. You got to listen to this." He was only about 14, and we listened to this. And I remember him sitting there staring into space, and then he said to me, "Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing?" And it's a song where the guy is singing, and he's saying, "We say hello. When you say hello, we're really saying I love you," and all that sort of stuff. Elon is a very soft person. He loved that. He's a very kind, soft person. He has to put on a bit of an act when it comes to being strict and so on. But I think when it comes to business affairs, he is very strict, because he knows when you go off the line, if you go off the line, you're in trouble. You have to know what you're doing. I mean, as a young consulting engineer, I was in my 20s. I used to have contractors that were 30 years older than me, and they used to try and pull their stunts. Sometimes, and I had to get this, rip them right. I was in charge, so I had to. It wasn't a question of, you just have to, and that's in the technical world. But no, Elon is a very soft, kind person, and as far as happiness is concerned, when I was with him about 8 months ago at Boca Chica, where we launched that big Starship, he was with Siobhan, who is the girl he likes at the moment, and he's with at the moment. I mean, what a lovely woman. And I've never, the love between these two was just out there, boy. It was just so wonderful to see. And I worry about it because he's not a smooth looking guy like you. You look like one of these guys all women would swoon over. Elon is a sort of a nerdy sort of guy, He never quite knows what to say. He's not a smooth guy at all, So he's not very smooth when it comes to women and that, Yeah, I mean, he tries. I was the same to a large extent. I mean, he's not what a player, or what do you call it? He's tends to be a bit, sort of. I think women would find him dull, and not smooth, not up there with the smart repartee and all that sort of stuff, So, but so it's very nice for me to see him with a really smart girl for a change. You can see what he's really about.